Hello, everybody. Scott Fantasy here. Scotty Breaks, break number 75. Super Bowl LX. The Seattle Seahawks are your world champions. Congrats to Sam Darnold. Congrats to Jaxson Smith-Njigba, Kenneth Walker, Myers, Cooper Kupp. That in defense was incredible all season long. Absolutely nasty. The LOB is back. I think they have a different nickname now. I don't know. Break 75. Landmark break for us. Really cool. We did a board, a Super Bowl Squares board. Really cool, and it filled up. And every score gets a pack. Every quarter gets an FOTL pack. Congratulations on 75. Thank you, Rodney. Thank you, Rodney. It's been a lot of fun. Here are the participants in the break. Right here, bada boom, bada bing. Spanish Fly, Mike UCB, everybody here. Everybody all the way down. You'll see your name all the way down. 39, 49, 59, 60, 69, 79, 80, all the way down to 100 in Spanish Fly on the board. We're going to get numbers. And then we're going to start ripping all these awesome packs. We're going to start ripping awesome packs. Yeah, we added pack. We added a pack. Yeah, I added a Prizm Pack, and then everybody started adding a lot of extra hits. Your Weight in Gold added the Kenneth Walker perfect jersey 9 of 9. That's an amazing card now. MVP of the Super Bowl. And Your Weight in Gold, hell of a donation to break 75. Somebody's going to be really happy with that. I know I would be. What's up, Scotty J? Congratulations. Hawks. Let's go. Shout out to the 12s. Unbelievable. Look at that. I got them in the wheel spin right there. Okay. So in the chat, do me a favor. There's 14 of you here. We need a number, 5 to 15. 5 to 15. How many times are we going to randomize these numbers to give you guys your numbers to get this break on the road? Skeet says 13. We got 7 from Scotty J. The Dizzy is 7 and Josh is 7. Man, everybody loves a 7. Sorry, Skeet. Here we go. 7 times. 1, 2. Yeah, you get a number here, and all 1 of 1s, excluding your board square packs. Those are yours. If you hit a 1 of 1 in your pack, then that's your pack. That's your 1 of 1. But all the other 1 of 1s will go to the wheel spin. 6. And last time, here we go. Good luck, everybody. 7. There you go. Raj has the top spot. Let's get the top 25 right there. Let's put that in your chat. Good, clean living. That's right, Scotty J. Raj, Ben's Bulls, Your Weight in Gold, Seth 9, Scotty J. Let's make that a little bigger for you guys. Top 5 there. Psyduck, Raj, Durka, Tweaker, and Raj for the top 10. Bankhead Breaks, Finn, Scotty J, Josh, Scottnick, Win Snickers, Josh, Junkyard Cat, Brandon 87, Mike UCB. That's your top 20. Hendry, Chupendous, Brandon, and Your Weight in Gold make the top 25. Outside of the top 25, we have Rodney, Scotty J, Tommy B, Your Weight in Gold, Seth 9. Bankhead Breaks, Fins Fans, ABO, Truckee Cards, Bankhead, Scotty J, Dumb Drunk, Seth 9, ABO, Brandon, Scotty J, C Pity, French Bulldog, Najdorf, Brandon 87, Tweaker, The Dizzy Dino, 47, that's your number. Truckee Cards, OG Skywalker, and Brandon 87 round out the top 50. There's 51 through 75. Down, Mike UCB down to Solar Skeet. Excuse me. Mike UCB, Win Snickers, French Bulldog Dad, Patavalti, MJ21, Brandon 87, Dutch Prod, Raj, Scotty J, Truckee is 60, Ben's Bulls, Manga Madness, C Pity is 63, French Bulldog 64, Ben Wallace, 65 and 66. Amazing how that happens. 67, MJ21, Scalagrims, Power Cashew, welcome to Scotty Breaks. 70 is OG Skywalker. Welcome to Scotty Breaks. 71, Junkyard Cat, Josh, Durka, Scotty J, and Solar Ski. And rounding out the 76 through 100 spots. The Dizzy Dino, Spanish Fly, Scott Nick, Brandon 87, Kalichi, Your Weight in Gold. Spanish Fly, C Pity, Tom B, Jeff 726 for 85. There's Salt Life 86. Flying Fin 87. Brandon 87, 88. Yawn, the gift from Tommy B, 89. He won a pack and an FOTL. Dumb Drunk Dad 90. Scotty J 91. Josh 92. Henry 93. Salt Life 94. Brandon 87, 95. Your Weight in Gold 96. Fins Fan 97. Bob Rob Detroit 98. Seth 999. And Power Cashew with the 100 spot. Yeah, it's this break. If you didn't win a pack, right? You have your number. And if it's not a great number, like a low number, you're in it for the wheel spins. You're really in it for the wheel spins, which there's a lot of good wheel spins. The MAYE Gold, the Jaxson Dart Gold, all that jazz. The Chris Carter Lego, the Flawless. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna start ripping. The first packs we're going to rip NBA Hoops. 10 packs of NBA Hoops. Let's just get these out of the way. Oh, did I not give you your one spot gets 2 numbers? I don't know what that means. One spot gets 2 numbers. Skeet, can you elaborate before we move forward? Just make sure I'm understanding. We have 100 spots, yep. Okay. I just wanted to double check. We're just doing what we can here. Jalen Green, 41. And you would look at your number and you would say 41 goes to Scotty J. And then you see the 51 and the 68. Those would be your cards. Unless you bought 2 spots. That's right. Yeah, if you have a couple spots. Yep. Chris Paul, 63 on the road to the final second round card. That's a CP card. Franz Wagner, 648. Mike Conley, 403. Wow, my machine is loud. Hold on one second. It does not need to be that loud for me. Kyle Kuzma, 51 for Mike UCB. There's Justin Holiday with 913. That's Scotty J. Norman Powell, 718. That's Junkyard. Yeah, we're just going to fly through these. We have 25 packs of Prizm. I mean, I'm going to be giving out 223 hits. 223 hits. Dalen Terry, 36 out of 75. 36 is Scotty J. Drew Eubanks, 801. There's the 1 for Raj. And Bo Camp, 39. A lot of challenges this week. There's crafts this week. Oh, there we go. We got an epic. Hey, Ty Washington Jr., 5 out of 10 for Scotty J. Will you looky? Kevin Love, the 3 for Your Weight in Gold, and Robinson Earl, 404. We have the 4, 5, and 3 in that pack. Look at that pack. Seth 9 with the 4. I mean, yeah, unless you're a Seahawks fan, it wasn't a good Super Bowl. It just wasn't. Fins fan, Miles Turner, 267. Andrew Wiggins, 48. There was just no, I don't remember an emotional moment until we got much later in the game. I'm talking fourth quarter. It started to really pick up. 49, OG Skywalker. It's just that defense just locked down. Locked it down. Locked everything down. And Darnold was having a hard time really, racking up anything significant. Jackson Smith and Jigba wasn't doing anything. That was our offensive player of the year. Tyler Hero, 47 out of 49. I think we hit that last time. That's the Dizzy Dino. Austin Reeves, 796 for your weight in gold. Malachi Branham, 57 for Dutch Pride. Wendell Moore, the 10 for Raj. Joker, 799 for Seth. Bobby Portis, 77 for Spanish Fly. Was it because the quarterbacks just we didn't have the drama quarterbacks in there? Darnold and May were all business all year, you know? You can't get an emotional word out of either one of them. Brandon 87, 88. Darnold's post game was as dry as you could get. I was happy for him. 3 NBA Select Packs. 3 NBA Select Packs. Here we go. It was all business. It was like a business trip. You know what I mean? Like if you went to that Super Bowl expecting a good time for your money, I don't think you got it from the game. James Harden, 69. Power Cashew. All business is right, Scotty. It was a business trip. Hey, we got an epic. Second epic of the night. Vucevic, 3 out of 25 for your weight in gold. There you go, brother. Kevin Love, 76. Kawhi Leonard, 76. Who is 76? The Dizzy Dino. Third pack of select here. Then we move on to NFL Prizm. We're Brady gold hunting. Trey Young, 13. Scotty J. Lou Dort, 78. LeBron James, 150. Who gets the LeBron James? Brandon, 87. There you go. We are Brady gold hunting, right? This is why we rip these. We're always going to rip these. Maybe one day we'll get lucky. We just got to keep trying. One of these days is going to happen, and it's just going to be nonchalant. We had no idea it was coming, and there it is. Not that pack. Common. Nothing. There's an Eric Dickerson, 228. 28 for Tommy B. There's also a Sartain 28. There's a 99 for Seth. Come on. Brady epic gold. Let's do it, Scotty J. Let's hit the button. Let's go. Oh, why? Oh, my. Oh, those are bad. Those are bad packs. Devontae Parker, 292 for Josh. We have a 96 for your weight in gold. Aaron Rodgers, 24. Got a couple of Packers there. 24 is Brandon. Dylan, 92 for Josh. And Jonathan Abraham. Womp. You do? Oh, need those for craft? Okay, what? Yeah, I'll make sure and get those out. Yep. We'll get them out. Thanks for reminding me of that, Skeet. 10 NASCAR Prisms. Where are the NASCARs? Did I miss them? There they are. 10 NASCAR Prisms. So we have 22, so we need to go down to 12. $26 NFL Prizm Packs, boys and girls. Daniel Dye, 23 out of 49. Those blues are nice. The blues are hard to get. They are hard. They are playing hard to get for me. Brandon, 87. Corey Haim, 28 out of 49. That's Tommy B. There's a Richard Petty, 79. Take that, Brandon, 87. Chase Elliott, the champ, 89. That's Yawn. A gift from Tommy B. How many of you are, any of you collecting NASCAR? Anybody? Matt Kenseth Red. That's a nice one. 114 for Josh. Kyle Petty, 103 for your weight in gold. There's another Richard Petty. 90 for Dumb Drunk Dad, and Lane Riggs 151 for Mike UCB. The petties will pay. They'll pay for the petties. And the Kansas, I'm making everybody pay for the Kansas. So if you should be able to monetize that because I'm making everybody pay. I'm making everybody pay. Keselowski, 35 out of 49. Bankhead brakes. It's the only driver I ever really liked in my entire life. I had the die cast. I watched him his entire career. 126 for Kenny Wallace, so he's my guy. Rodney, there you go. Kenny Wallace, you're on the board. Hot Rod. Luke Fenhouse, 91 for Scotty J. And Justin Algier, 187 on the mother Flying Finn. Flying Finn. Wow, where are our epics, boys and girls? Brad Keselowski on the groovy, 34 out of 49. We'll finally take something. Truckee, there you go. Lane Riggs, 42. C. Pitty, and then you got a Barry and a Bush. A Barry and a Bush. What do you think about that? Bush goes to Dutch Pride. Barry goes to Win Snickers. You get the Bush. You get the Barry. Hey, we finally got an epic. We finally got an epic. Matt Mills, 39 out of 49. That goes to A-B-O. Bang! There's a gold. 4 out of 10. Rookie Luke Fenhouse, 4 out of 10 for Seth 9. That is nice. Finally, we're on the board, boys and girls. We are on the board. That is a rookie on the Truck Series. Seth 9, congrats. Cole Custer, 61. Riley Herbst, 52. 61, Ben's Bulls. 52, Win Snickers. Let's get another epic. Let's get a Lego. Let's get something special here. Come on. We need something special after that game. I hit a Lego yesterday, and it was not good. It was an Addison firework. Sawalich, 61 for Ben's Bulls. I think he got a DUI recently. Corey Heim, 15. Red for Scott Nick. Welcome to Scotty Breaks. Kenny Walls, 34. Truckee and Butterbean, the rookie, 43 for French Bulldog. Welcome to Scotty Breaks. I mean, we're here for Prizm. We're here for Prizm. There we go. Come on. Boucher, 10 out of 25 for Raj on the Mojos. We all need those Mojos for the challenges, I'm sure. Shane Van Gisbergen, 5 out of 49 for Scotty J on the blue. Todd Gilliland and Daniel Suarez, 39 and 68. 4 packs to go. Hey, there we go. Josh Berry, 6 out of 25 on the Mojo for Psyduck. Nothing to write home about there. Noah Gragson, 98. Bob Rob Detroit, you are on the board. Harrison Burton, 208 for Durka. Ross Chastain, 195 for Brandon, 87. 3 packs to go. 26 NFL Prizm Packs, 4 FOTL Packs. The 4 FOTL Packs are spoken for, thanks to the board squares. Jan, what's going on, brother? Kyle Busch, 18 out of 25 on the Mojo. We will take that. Junkyard Cat. Congratulations on the Kyle Busch Mojo. That's a nice one. Taylor Gray, 197. Finn's fan. Brent Cruz, 3 out of 129 for your weight in gold. Corey Day, 66. Ben Wallace. If you're not following NASCAR, this kid right here is who you want to collect outside of all the names that you know. Brent Cruz is the kid, right? He's now in the Xfinity Series. He's been running everything from trucks to karts to dirt to everything. And he's an upcoming superstar. He should be. He's got a good opportunity. So, but underneath Zilich, because he's younger, he's the kid, new kid on the block. Brent Cruz started racing when he was like 13, maybe even before that. He's been racing. He has his own team. He had his own team. Another Mojo. Butterbean Queen. That's a good one. 22 out of 25. I don't know. That's Chupendous. There you go. That's a nice one, Chew. There you go. Denny Hamlin. Lane Riggs, 68 and 43. 43 is French. Lane Riggs, 68. Scala. And Austin Dillon on the red for Sefnon. Yeah, Butterbean Queen, 22 out of 25 on the Mojo. The Mojos are going to be hard. There's not a lot. Wait, I think I just ripped, we just ripped 10. 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. Yep, we ripped them. We ripped our 10. It says 12. It started at 22. Now it says 12. Okay, WNBA White Prizm Sparkle. Now this will go to a wheel spin. This will go to a wheel spin. Everybody is alive in this one because the serial number is so low. Everybody gets a chance to be in it. So come on, we're rooting for Caitlin. We're rooting for Paige Beckers. Caitlin, 1 of 8! Oh, yeah! Oh, man, I wish I was in this break. Oh, let's go. That's a monster. White Sparkle, Caitlin, 1 of 8. Holy shit. Wow. Oh, man. Okay, wow. Kate, congratulations, everybody. Everybody's in. See, 1 through 100 here. 1 through 100. Everybody's in. We're going to shuffle. Let me make sure that it's not a 10-second timer or something stupid. Hold on. During the spin, yeah, let's do 20 second. Let's do 30 second. Let's do 30. She's worth 30. Whoo! Oh man, 1 of 8, Caitlin. I'm rooting for all you guys. Okay, this is special. Good luck, everybody. Come on. Oh my gosh! Wow, that's the best White Sparkle we've ever hit here. I think White Sparkles they're usually crash and burn, high risk, high reward. It doesn't get much better than that one. The Shooting Pose, 1 of 8. Hope you can see the names here. Rodney, Your Weight, Manga, Ben Walls, Truckee, Brandon, ABO or Josh? ABO, Josh. It's Josh. Josh, it couldn't happen to a nicer freaking dude. Somebody that donates to the break repeatedly, constantly, all the time, looking out for Scotty Breaks and everybody that's in it. Congratulations, Josh. I'm so freaking stoked and happy for you. Amazing. Give him his flowers. That's a good one. That's nice. Yeah. That's a good one. Don't let anybody grab that one from you too quickly, brother. If you're thinking about selling, then, you know. You know how long I chased a Caitlin rookie White Sparkle and never hit one? Scotty, I think, hit 3 of the 8. Scotty, you hit 3 of the 8, maybe 4. I mean, at least 3. I knew it was 3. 3 of the rookie Caitlin Sparkles. Scotty J hit. That's a bad boy right there. Congratulations. Oh, dude, that's your first Caitlin Clark, the 1 of 8 White Sparkle? Jesus. Wow. That is nice. That is so sweet. I'm so glad we hit that. Okay, let's get to the packs. We're going to start with the board square packs, okay? These are the board square packs. These are the winners. So pack 1 was Seattle 00 Win Snickers. This is the Win Snickers pack. We have to do them in order so that I can find out where these packs go later. So the first 4 cards will go to Win Snickers. This is your pack, Win Snickers. Tua, 19 out of 49. Fireworks, not what we wanted. ETN Blue. I'll stay up tonight and send these. Ferragamo and Ivan Pace. That's your pack win, Snickers. Yeah. Pack 1. There you go. Pack 2 is Seth 9. It was Seattle 3-0. They kicked the field goal. Jason Myers gets them on the board 3-0. Seth 9. There you go, brother. You got you an epic. There you go. Let's see what it is. Chase Brown Forest Camo. Caleb 132 out of 170. Got a blue Caleb and a Chase Brown camo. Not bad. I've ripped a lot of worse packs than that. That's pack 2. Yeah, the board squares are fun, especially if you have a really high-scoring Super Bowl game. The board squares can make for a fun contest. And especially if next year or the next time we roll it out, we put some really good power into those wins instead of just like packs. We just have to figure out what to do and how to do that in an affordable way for everybody. This is the we're going to go right to the FOTL pack, because the third pack is the FOTL for Seth 9, because nobody scored in besides that field goal in the first quarter. Seth, you're in here. You're in the chat. Which one do you want? 1 through 4. 1, 2, 3, or 4? Yeah, 3-0. You want the 3? Yeah, why not, right? FOTL, the Nebbies are hiding. The Nebbies are hiding, and you get a kangaroo. So there's your kangaroo. Nick Bosa, 7 out of 20. For your kangaroo, Brashard Smith, Trey Harris, Chris Olave, and Tyron Chasey. We open the FOTLs. We rip the FOTLs for the Nebbies. Pack 4 goes to... It's a field goal. It's another field goal for Jason Myers. Seattle's up 6-0 now in the second quarter. I mean... Whew, slow start for this game, and I'll tell you what, it was punt, 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 punt for Drake May and the Patriots. The Seahawks D just kept bringing it. This is Mike UCB's pack. Oh, we get an epic for Mike UCB. Bang! Pat Bryant Gold! That dude's a baller, bro. Pat Bryant Gold. That's a nice one, Pat. Sorry, Mike. That's a nice one. Pat Bryant is a baller. He's going to continue to get into that offense and be Knicks' guy for sure. We'll take that. We take golds all day long. Okay, the next pack. Seattle kicks another field goal in the second quarter. It's now Najee. By the way, would you have given the MVP to Jason Myers with the 5 field goals, setting a record? I mean, no kicker has ever won an MVP, but they gave it to Kenneth Walker. And I wonder if that run had anything to do with it. I mean, Walker didn't score a touchdown. I think Walker still deserved it personally, but Najdorf, we got you an epic, buddy. Arroyo, 5 out of 49. We got you an Arroyo rookie card. The variation silvers are nice this year. Bryce Young camo. There you go, brother. Kirby Joseph and another Nick Bosa. Yeah, that was pack 5. And pack 6, it's 9-0. They've kicked 3 field goals. We haven't seen a touchdown. I swear I thought we were going to go the whole game without a touchdown. Najdorf, you are up, brother. Are you in the chat? Because if you are, you can pick your pack 1 through 3. Is Najdorf in here? Let's see. Najdorf. I don't see Najdorf. Okay, so we'll just pick it for him. There you go. Good luck. 9-0. This is the halftime score, so Najdorf wins. Is the most uneventful first half in Super Bowl history that I remember. I mean, maybe that Carolina-Denver game was just kind of, I don't know. This was a bad first half. Greg Rousseau. We can't really get much worse than a Greg Rousseau kangaroo. Sweat, Dylan Gabriel, Io Manor, and Van Noy. It was a great first half. Yeah, it was a shutout for the Hawks D. I mean, that's what I said. If you're a Hawks fan, you're the only one that enjoyed it. Or if you had money on the Hawks, which I did. I bet the Hawks to win by between 13 and 18 points. So it hit, and it hit nice. I got lucky. We did go 5-0 with our props that we gave out for the week. We are all Hawks fans tonight. Okay, 7 is another field goal for Jason Myers. And it's French Bulldog. You didn't bet the Hawks? Heard Drake lost a bill. That's just a minor problem for him. Epic Brenton Strange, 7 out of 25. There you go. Dallas Goedert, 23 out of 49. French Bulldog, there you go. There's your pack. Curtis Rourke and Anthony Richardson. We haven't heard his name all year except for the injury. 50. Curtis Rourke, 84. Hawks are up 12-0. Hawks are up 12-0. Bro, it's the end of the third quarter, Scotty J, and we've seen 4 field goals, okay? An awful, awful game, bro. Awful, awful game. 4 field goals through 3 quarters of football. Awful, atrocious. I mean, are you telling me that the Hawks can't put up a score against the freaking Patriots? Are you kidding me? A touchdown? Oh, so dirty. French Bulldog, if you're in here, you can pick your pack. Bottom pack? All right, nice. Look, you already got the hang of this. Come on, let's get him a Nebby. Come on. Oh, 2 epics. 2 epics. I'm with you, Caliche. I'm with you. Shamar Stewart Camo, 18 out of 25. Let's do better than that. Come on. Let's get a good kangaroo. Jaden Higgins, rookie, 8 out of 20. Hey, at least it's a rookie for the kangaroo. Micah, Ernest Jones on the Hawks. And Gino. Yeah, camo and a kangaroo in the pack. I mean, not the worst thing in the world. Not what we wanted, but we'll take it. Okay. End of the third quarter. It's 12-0. And here we go. Offensive explosion. Seattle scores. It's A.J. Barner for the end zone. Touchdown, A.J. Barner. Bankhead breaks. Wins a pack. Come on, we got you an epic. Bobby Wagner camo, 1 out of 25. You got you a good mint. Got you the wrong player. Archie Manning, Ken O'Brien, and Audric Estime. Extra point is good for Najdorf. Najdorf, the extra point is good, and so you get a pack. Score is 19, Hawks, Patriots, zilch. I mean, it is Route City at this point. Barron, Colston Loveland, Josie Jewell, and Joe Burrow. Will Joe Burrow be a Cincinnati Bengal next year? Touchdown, Patriots. Who was this? Was this Hollins? Was this the Mac Hollins touchdown? It was. It was the long one for Mac Hollins. Scotty J, you win a pack. Remember when I hit this a couple of weeks ago? He's a Super Bowl champion tonight. Yeah, Ernest Jones. That's right. Yeah. We said that. He had a chance. That's one you want to hang on to. Josh Allen Fractal. Trey Hendrickson, 101. Jordan Love, 6'7". Jordan Love's. I have a hard time selling my 6'7s anymore. I used to list them, and now 6'7s. I feel like I got to get an extra $1 on those 6'7s now. Scotty J, touchdown was 19-6. What packs are these for? These are for the scores from the board. Pack 12 is 19-7 for Josh. The extra point is good. The extra point on the Mac Hollins touchdown is good, and I'm surprised that they didn't go for 2. Because you score two pointers, you got 16, and you're only a field goal down. It's like you haven't proven that you can score 2 more touchdowns. But it is what it is. They played scared. 4th and 1, they punt. It was the worst call of Vrabel's year. 4th and 1, you're down 19 points, and you punt. Scared money don't make money. What am I? I'm not a head coach. Armchair quarterback. 22-7. Guess what? Jason Myers kicks another stinking field goal. Brandon 8-7. And a gnarly, nasty pack. Chris Carter, Brock Purdy, Jalen Coker, Bucky Irving. But hey, we started getting touchdowns and scores in the 4th quarter. We waited all stupid game for there to be a game. Just imagine if the entire game were like the 4th quarter. Oh, baby. What do we have here? We have the May interception by Witherspoon. Intercepted by Owosu. Pick freaking 6. I thought actually both defenses had chances at pick 6 today. This is your weight and golds pack. This was the touchdown to go up 28-7 before the extra point. Crappy pack. Jawan Jennings, Sherwood, Spears, and Sutton. And then we get the extra point, and it's Josh. Josh is back up. Josh, 29. 29-7. Congrats on the Caitlin Clark again, Josh. 1, if you missed it, White Sparkle, 1 out of 8. for Josh. It was beautiful. Scroll up in the chat, you'll see it. Brett Favre, Jared Verse, Jonnu Smith, TJ Sanders. And then yawn. The Patriots score Ramondre Stevenson. A little pass from Drake May. Rodney, I think you needed Drake May to rush this one in for your little parlay. That would have been nice. You had the defensive touchdown, and you had a Drake May rushing touchdown if that would have hit. He could have ran it in, but instead he dumped it to Ramondre, and Ramondre runs it in. There you go. All right, Jan, here you go. Let's get something for Jan. Come on, buddy. Come on. Bijan, 8 out of 25 camo. 1 off the jersey. 1 away, 1 off the jersey. Jaden Daniels, 10. That's a nice one. Get an extra buck. Get an extra buck. And they blew the 2 points. And they blew the 2 points. The 17th score. I mean, 17 scores for a Super Bowl is just about fine. I mean, we always say it's 14 or 15 is what you're usually going to get. So it wasn't that the amount of points were the problem. It was just the fact that they all came in the fourth quarter, besides the field goals. It made it just a really boring game. This was a fun format. Thank you, Scotty. I thought so. I thought it was fun. Okay, Jan. Okay, 1 epic. That's your kangaroo. Dave Casper, 14 out of 20. Womp womp. Benson Blue, Savion Williams, AJ Barner, touchdown scoring. Comicord. I mean, look, Darnold is Darnold. He wins a Super Bowl. He's improving 2 years in a row. He had a terrible playoff game last year. He has a turnover-free 3 games this year. But he still is not going to get the respect. He's still not going to be what's called a quote-unquote special quarterback. He's still not going to be a top 10 quarterback. But he is a Super Bowl winning quarterback. And when you're on that team, that's all the Hawks needed. The Hawks needed a quarterback that did exactly what Sam Darnold gave them this year. Congratulations, Seahawks. We need a Darnold challenge. We need a Darnold challenge. Okay, let's get it going. Here we go. That was the board squares. Those were the board square hits. We're moving on, and we're going to rip these NFL Prizms, and then we're going to rip, or we're going to spin the wheel. We're going to spin the wheel for all of our wheel spins. Jihad Campbell, Gray Zabel, Jahmyr Gibbs, 27, K-Dot and 34. So the Gibbs blue. Scotty J, the K-Dot and base, 34, Truckee cards. The Zabel, 215, that goes to Scottnick. Jihad Campbell, 39, goes to ABO. Not a good pack. Not a good pack. Yeah, Darnold challenge. That's what they needed. That team needed that from Sam Darnold. They had that defense. There you go, Super Bowl MVP, Kenneth Walker, K9, 24. On the purple, it's a hard set to get. Brandon 87. Dan Fouts, 53. Arian Smith, 73. And Adam Thielen, 26 for Rodney. Dan Fouts is French Bulldog dad, 53. Arian Smith, 73. Rookie for Durka. Come on. Let's see a Lego. We're ripping 26 packs. Come on. We haven't seen a Lego in all these packs today. Come on. What in the world? Man, that's how I feel sometimes when I'm ripping WNBA. Blue, green, blue, green, blue, green, blue, green. Keandre Lambert, rookie, 172 for Josh. Tariq Still, 142 for C. Pitty. Alvin Kamara, blue, 74 for Scotty J. Lamar Jackson, 209 for Tweaker. 10 to go. Can we get a Lego? 10 to go. Oh, that's a nice pack. Bang! Tyler Warren Gold for Psyduck. Congratulations, man. That is a nasty hit. Oh, that's beautiful. A little rookie gold right there. A little rookie base gold. Bang! Another one. DeAndre Swift, 3 out of 10 for your weight in gold. There you go. Tyreek Hill, 74 for Scotty J. And Jameson Williams, 64 for French Bulldog Dad. Tyler Warren goes to Psyduck. Congrats, Psyduck, on that. Nice one. Come on. Trey Benson Camo, 22 for Chupendous. Camos are tough. Jaxson Dart, there we go, 25 out of 49. Hey, you can make some money with that one. Your weight in gold. Your weight in gold. Will Campbell and Eric Molds. Will Campbell, 3 for your weight in gold. Eric Molds, 247 for Najdorf. Let's see. What is that Dart selling for? Yeah, you've already got a $25 offer. Pays for your spot. Let's see. Recent sales. Yeah, there you go. Look, recent sales. Wow. Oh, what kind of a sale is that? He sold it for 35 bucks. Oh, that's an awful, awful sale. Good God. Dude, slow down. Slow down. Do not dump your hit as soon as you. Did he just hit it and flip it? What's the thing on this one? I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked here. This is the shit I do. Okay, he hit on 2-2. He kept it for 6 days and didn't get a better offer in 6 days than $35. Jesus. Or he did have a better offer, didn't take it. And then finally took an offer. Williams, DK, Lofton, and Bijan. Bijan is 11 for Bankhead. Lofton is 105 for Scotty. DK is 22 for Chupendous again. And Tyleek Williams, never heard of you. Look like an offensive lineman. 8 on the blue for Durka. Come on. Let's see a Lego. I want a Lego, dang it. Break 75. If it wasn't for that Chris Carter Lego on the wheel spin, we wouldn't have a Lego. Will Howard, 94 for Salt Life. Archie Manning again, 32 for Fins Fan. Trey Benson, 127. And Young Ho Koo, 161 for Ben's Bulls. The Benson was Scotty J. Yeah, give us a Lego. Scotty J Magic. One time. Craig Morton Mojo, 24 out of 25. Jan, what's the story with him? Why is the jersey thing all messed up there? It looks like a 7 to me. Is that not a 7? But like I have a jersey hit of his and it's like 14 or something. What's up with that? Romo Dunze, 127. I'm sure you all have talked about it. Scotty J. Taylor, Jonathan Taylor, 66 for Ben Wallace. Lofton, 5 for Scotty J. 5 to go. These are mojos camos every time in this spot. 23 goes to Brandon, 87. Peppers, 115 for Scott Nick. Hubbard, 59 for Scotty J. And Aikman, 27 for Scotty J. Congrats, Hawks. Everybody's coming for you next year. I don't know, though. I don't know how you stop that defense. Special defense. Gold, Brenton Strange, 5 out of 10 for Scotty J. There you go, man. Thomas on the 6-7. MJ21. I think it's the first time we called your name. Adrian Peterson, 37 for Dumb Drunk Dad. And Daniel Hunter, 146 for Tweaker. Yeah, we need that third position for the golds. A lot of NASCAR jerseys are off too, yeah. Well, they got the Kenseth right, though, now. You saw that, right? They fixed the Kenseth. He's now 17. They fixed it. Shout out to Panini for fixing the 17 car. 37, Dumb Drunk Dad. I mean, he did race a lot in the 20, but when the car in the picture is a 17, you got to give it to 17. Simmons, 83. C. Pitty. Campbell, 27. Scotty J. And Richardson, 19. He actually had a more successful in that 20 car than Tony Stewart ever did. It's crazy. It's hard to believe. But he won more races. I think he won 7 races that year. Something stupid. Uh-oh. What do we have here? Cam Miller rookie. 5 out of 10. Scotty J hits again. Now, he's a backup. But you know what? Rookie golds, we take them. We take him. Now, too bad he just doesn't, wow all the coaches and they pass on Fernando and the Jets take Fernando, but it's not going to happen. And Njoku, 36 for Scotty J. And Njoku, 48 for Truckee. And Chris Carter, 8-7 for Flying Finn. 2 Njokus in 1 pack. Last chance for us to hit a Lego out of Prizm. 26 packs, 4 FOTLs, 30 packs. No Lego. Dak Prescott purple for Scotty. Lenore, 35 for Bankhead. Those purples, nice to have. It's a nice set. I'm still not done with it. Zach Bond, 288, and Caleb Johnson, 289. 88 and 89. Brandon, 87, and Yawn with the Caleb Johnson base. Here we go. Clark, 1 of 8 was special. It is the highlight of the night, of the rips, for sure. The highlight of the night. All right, everybody. This is for the Derek Gore. I'm gonna let you see if I can pull it up. If I can find it. That's your Walker right there. That's the K Walker that we're going to be ripping here in a little bit. Or we're spinning for. Look at that. White Sparkle 9 of 9 jersey. That's going to be beautiful. We're going to be ripping that here in just a minute. Spinning for it anyway. Let's see. Can I find what is going on? It would have to be in, this is Zebra Select, Derek Gore. Here it is. All right. Yep. This was donated by Josh. Derek Gore, 5 out of 5. Good luck, everybody. I had it set at a 30-second wheel spin because it was Caitlin. But these are all good cards, so we might as well. We don't have anywhere to be except hit the pillow. That's all we got to do tonight. I think it's Bankhead. Bankhead with the Derek Gore. Congrats. And we removed. Okay. Next up is the Travis Kelce. And it is a black Color Blast. Had to be here. Look at that. 25 out of 25, Black Color Blast, Travis Kelce. Thank you so much, Josh. Yeah, it's nice to be on the board, right, Bank? Right off the bat. Get one of the wheel spins. What a season. I mean, there's not a lot of stop here for fantasy football and NFL prep. We go right into free agency. We go into dynasty drafts. We go into way too early fantasy drafts. We don't really stop. We turn right around and start drafting. We start preparing our rookie drafts. Brandon 87. We get ready to do our rookie cuts. When you have to cut your dynasty teams down, not just rookie cuts, but it's your team cuts, your roster cuts. You got to get it in line so that you can participate in the rookie draft. Here it is. The Kenneth Walker Super Bowl MVP White Sparkle Perfect Jersey 9 of 9 gift from Your Weight in Gold. Thank you so much for this hit. This is beautiful. If this ends up in Scotty J's hands, it was meant to be. The MVP, Kenneth Walker. If it wasn't for that hold, that'd have been a special finish to the game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Is it Scotty? Wait. It's not Scotty. It's Scott Nick. Scott Nick with the Kenneth Walker perfect jersey. 9 of 9 from Your Weight in Gold. It's a really special looking card. Look at that. That is so nice. We did have a perfect, or the very first card here actually is this card here. It's another perfect. Everybody donating perfects, just so really cool. This is a donation from Josh. It's a Joe Burrow. 297 to 297. The next card is a Caitlin Clark color wheel. It's another Caitlin Clark. Not as cool as that white sparkle that you hit tonight. It's a really cool K9 card, Scotty. I'm Scott Nick, so he might be able to work with you. Oh, Your Weight in Gold. He donates a card, and he gets one right back. You see how that works, guys? That's really cool. And now we have to find the... Oh, sorry. It's not Prizm. It's in my collection. I can't see it. It's in my personal. I have to donate it from the personal. Caitlin Clark, color wheel, 21 out of 25. I was going to let you take a look at it, but I forgot that's from my personal. Me donating a Caitlin Clark, very rare. Very rare, boys and girls. Very rare. Look at that. Scotty, you got one anyway, brother. Caitlin Clark color wheel, 21 out of 25. Next up, Dylan Harper, NBA Retro Rated Rookie, 44 out of 49. Dylan Harper, rookie. Then we move on to the Chris Carter Lego, the Jaxson Dart Gold, and the Drake May Alter Ego Gold. You guys have seen those. They're in the Discord and up in the break thread. Good, clean, living bros. Get the Caitlin Clarks. That's right. Brandon 87. I don't know. Is he good, clean living? He's won 2 already. Chris Carter, flawless, legendary, 1 of 1. Yeah, he's a Seahawks fan. Oh, okay. Look at that. Look at that hawk in the middle of the page. Look at them in the middle of that wheel. Chris Carter, legendary. It's got the Eagles and the Vikings. No way. Dumb drunk dad. Way to go. Look, you just won the break there. There you go. Congrats on that hit. That's nice. Let's go look at that. I think we have that here somewhere. Let's see. It's sitting in flawless. There it is. Look at that. That's going your way, dumb drunk dad. Beautiful. Man. By the way, if you haven't had a chance to watch the Jerry Rice, Deion Sanders, Steve Young stage clip where Deion explains why he left the Niners after their 1-year Super Bowl run and he left for the Cowboys, he explains. And Steve Young can't believe it. All this time, he never really forgave, for years, Deion Sanders for leaving their team after they won it all and heading to their arch rival, the Cowboys, helping them win a Super Bowl and beat the Niners in the process in the championship game. He finally, after years of holding on to that, he finally forgave him, but now he finds out why exactly that happened, and it's a really cool. You just gotta find it. It's all over the place right now. I was floored. Steve Young was floored. He sunk in his chair. He couldn't believe it. Jaxson Dart, Fireworks Prizm Gold, 3 out of 10 for somebody. Who's it going to be? Jaxson Dart, Giants quarterback. C. Pitty or Scotty? C. Pitty. Congrats, brother. The Dart Fireworks Prizm Gold is yours. Last but not least, the Drake May Alter Ego Gold, 4 out of 10. Yeah, that's right, brother. That's how you do it. You hit one of the big ones. That pays for your spots, for sure. Drake May Alter Ego Gold, 4 out of 10. The most expensive card outside of that Caitlin Clark White Sparkle, probably. I don't know, $500 card, probably. $500. $500 value here. Dutch Pride! See, Pitty almost won him back-to-back. He almost won him back-to-back. He was this close. If you look at the wheel, he is right there. I don't think I can move this out of the way. Remove. Oh, it was right there on C. Pitty. It would have been wild to go back-to-back like that. Dutch Pride, Drake May, Alter Ego Gold. It's a $500 card. I don't know if somebody's going to pay $500 today, but it is a $500 card. I know Mangy's got his listed for $500 or $600. All right, break 75 is in the bag, and yeah, it was the Caitlin Clark White Sparkle. It was the break that will be forever remembered. The Super Bowl squares was fun. It gave you something to do, to watch during the game. That was really cool. We'll find another way to incorporate that. That was really fun. Incorporating the game itself with the break, it's pretty cool. We'll find another way to do that. Thank you for joining us. Have a great week, everybody. Good luck on all your challenges, all your crafts. Let's have a fun week, okay? All right, we'll see you later.